In this video, I'm going to be sharing with us how you can shop from the Temu app and ship it down to Ghana in the most simplest and easiest way possible. Video is actually the updated version because there have been so many updates which I'm going to be sharing with us in this particular video. Now let's get right into it. Before you can be able to ship items from the Temu app down to Ghana, you first of all need the Temu app, so you can get it on your Google Play or on your App Store. The next thing you need is a Visa card or a Mastercard. So any of them, you can be able to use it. If you don't have a Visa or a Mastercard, you can actually get a virtual one from my channel. I'll leave the link in the description. The next thing you need is a mobile money account. So it's either you have a Visa or Mastercard or you have a mobile money account, because that is the only means you can be able to make payments on this particular platform. And lastly, you should have an email address, which almost every mobile phone has an email address, so you don't have any issues about that. If everything is ready, let's get right into it. So the first process is for you to come to your Play Store or your App Store and type in Temu. Okay, so once you type in Temu, I already have the app, so I'll just go ahead and click on open. Once you click on open, some of you, it will just take you directly to your email for you to select your mode of sign up, right? But in my situation, already I have the app, but I'm signed out of my app. Okay, so I'll just click on sign in. Most of us, it will come here. Okay, so this is the interface that you will see if you are about to create an account, and it's the same interface you will see if you are about to log into an account. So once you are over here, you're going to select the mode that you want to use to create the account. Do you want to use your Apple, your Google, or you can input your email? So I'll just use my Gmail because almost most phones have these Gmail accounts. Okay, so I'll just do that, and I'm going to go ahead and select the particular email I want to use for this account. So once I'm done selecting, I'll click on continue over here. So they are going to send me a code. Okay, so as simple and as easy as that, we have our Temu app running. Okay, so now one of the most asked questions is, most people will DM me and they're like, Dorkie, the prices I'm seeing there, is it true? Is that how it is? Are they legit? Are they, like, those kind of questions? Please, I myself have bought from Temu before. The video is still in my channel. Okay, so they are 100% legit. Whatever item you are getting over here, they are actually like real items that you are going to get. Okay, everything depends on how you search for items. Okay, so it means that how you search for items over here is very, very important, which I'm going to also show you how you can correctly search for items here without having any issues. Okay, so once you're over here, you can get dresses, you can get bags, fashion items, you can get educational items for kids, for ladies, for men, hair, you know, anything at all. You can be able to get it in this particular app. Okay, so now let's move straight up to how you can look for items or search for items on the Temu app. So when you come on the Temu app here, here is the search Temu, right? Once you see search Temu here, it means that you can click over here and you can type in anything at all that you want. So let's say that you are looking for ladies bags. Okay, so let me just key in ladies bags. Okay, once I key in ladies, all of these things you are seeing over here, they are all ladies bags that you can actually purchase them. Okay, and as you can see, the prices are just by it. Okay, so all of the ones that are over here, you can see that they come with their own prices. So this item here, this is their price. This item, this is their price. Okay, so that's one way you can look or search for items. The other way is a camera. So the camera is, let's say you have an item in the house, you want to look for that particular item, or you have seen a friend's handbag, you want to buy it. You can just take a picture of your friend's item and they are going to fish similar items out for you to make your selection. Okay, so that's one way you can search for items. Okay, the other way you can search for items is by using their categories. Okay, so you can use their categories over here. So they have all, so the all is where it is right now. That's, you know, the items are mixed. If you want things for only ladies or women, you click over here. If you want things for home, you click here. Things for men, jewelry, you know, industrial, electronics, kits, anything at all, they have actually segmented them item by item. That can be very, very easy for you to know specifically what you are looking for. Okay, so that's also another way you can search for items on this particular platform. So now let's say that you are searched for an item. Okay, so just like this particular one over here, so like the ladies bags we searched for. Okay, so now I'm going to click on any random bag. So let me click on this first bag. Now it is very, very important that you always read the description, read and understand the item. Okay, because there are sometimes maybe it's not really this bag they are selling. Okay, it might be a bag holder, or it might be the handle alone that they are selling, like something. That is where people will buy items and they'll be like, Temu have scammed them, they sent a different item, they did what and what. It's just from they themselves. So if you don't want to fall prey to this one, always make sure you read whatever that is over here. Make sure you read it and you know what you are actually buying. Okay, so which means that this particular one here, this is the description, right? So it means that everything that is here is what you are buying. When you read over here, you know that is the bag, right, with everything that you are actually going in for. So now once you are done over there, the next thing is for you to calm down. You're going to calm down and come to these reviews. It's very important. Don't buy any item without reading reviews. If you don't find any reviews under a particular item and you are just like a first shopper here, you don't have experience of it, just change a different place. Don't buy from people that don't have reviews. It means that you don't even know how the item is. Nobody is saying anything about the item, so you don't know. Okay, so once you are over here, you can see that Ophelia Ogusu. So this is actually a Ghanaian shopper, okay, that have bought from this, and the person is saying nice quality. So it means that at least it is, a good review. This person too is in Ghana. This person too said it's nice, right? When you move down a bit, you see another review here. The person said the bag is absolutely amazing, blah blah blah. Can you see that over here too? And do right. So it's very 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 important that you always read the descriptions. Now once you are done with the descriptions, the next thing you're going to do is you are going to scroll down. You are not yet done, okay? You are not yet done. The next thing is for you to scroll down, look for the dimensions of whatever thing you are buying. That's the other thing. Somebody will say, I saw the item big. Like, you don't expect them to be selling a needle to you and you can't even see the needle in the picture. Like, it should look like when you are holding a needle. It is not possible. They will by all means project it for it to look large for you to actually see what you are going in for, right? So it is not their fault. So before you make purchase of any item, make sure you calm down and know the dimensions. Okay, now when you come over here, it means that the length of this bag is 14.96 inches or 38 centimeters, right? So it's very very important. You can get a tape measure, or if you have a ruler, just know how long a 38 cm looks like. Then here is the height of it, and this is the height of the strap attached to it, so that you know how it is. Because definitely a picture will always show you, like, a picture will not always give you the exact size of an item. Okay, one other way you can also know that, okay, this is actually a legit person or they sell good items, is for you to check their store. So this has their store. So currently they have 120 people following them, and they have sold over 35,000 items. Okay, so now they have started selling on Temu on 2 years ago. Okay, so they have started selling from 2 years ago. They actually started selling. So stores from 2 years and above, it's actually, at least they have been in the system for a while. People, they are credible to people. Okay, once you are done, you click on this particular arrow over here. So I'm going to click on this arrow here. Once you click on this arrow, it means that everything you are seeing over here are things that this store is actually selling. Okay, a good store should sell similar items. As you have come here, you won't come and see a bag here, then you see a phone here, then you see a shoe here, then you see a this here. Those stores, always try to avoid them. When you enter into a store, make sure they sell similar items. If it's dresses, it's dresses. If it's shoes, it's different types of shoes. If it's bag, it's different types of bag they sell. As you can see over, you can see they are into bags. Okay, so that is it for this particular session. So now you are done searching for an item, okay, and you now want to make purchase of an item. How do you go about it? Let's go ahead and add it to cart. So from here, if I want to add this item to cart, I'll just click on this one. Okay, so as simple and as easy as I've added it to cart. Then I'll come here. Okay, so this place, they have it in different colors, so they want me to select the colors that I want. So let me just choose this one, then I'll add it to my cart. Can you see that? So once I'm done, let's say I'm done with all of the item I want to buy, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to now click on this cart, the one that has this free shipping over here. So I'll just click on the cart. It will take me directly into my cart. Okay, to take me directly into my cart. So this is how my cart is currently looking, and this is the price of this bag is 58.99 cedis. Then this one is 113.97 cedis. Okay, so now let's say that I want to go ahead and make purchase of this bag. Now always note over here, whatever thing you are buying is over here. So you can see that all is selected. I've gotten to this stage. I don't want to buy the 2 bags anymore. I want to buy only one. I can just click like this and deselect one of it. Okay, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be selecting all. So you can select, you can deselect. Okay, so now once you are done, you now come to the bottom here. Okay, you now come to the bottom here. Now this is where most of us used to ask me questions. Now they are saying that the checkout is so it means that the minimum you can actually buy from this app is 350 cedis and above. That's the only point. So you can't come here and buy something that is 10 cedis or 50 cedis or 30 cedis or 100 cedis or even 200 cedis. You have to buy it from 350 Ghana cedis and above. When they even started, it was higher than that, so they have reduced it. So it means that they have a price range for you to make your shopping. Okay, so now let me just add something. So let me just add this. Okay, so I've selected this, so let me add this one too. So this one, I'll take XL. So let me see. So I'm at 285. So let me add this bag. Okay, so I'll choose this color. Okay, so you can see that I'm now at 423 cedis. Okay, so I'll come back to my cart. So all of these items I'm going to be paying 423.2 cedis. Okay, so now we are now done with ordering. So this is the whole process for you to order. We are now moving to how you can pay and check out. Okay, that's like the final stage of you buying on the Temu app. So we are now, I will now click on this checkout. So I'll click on checkout. Okay, so once I click on checkout, I'll click on continue to checkout. Okay, now once you are in this continue to checkout, okay, this is where your address is. So if you have never shopped on this Temu app, like my newbies on the Temu app, nothing will be here. Okay, so you're supposed to click on the plus at the top here for you to add your address. Without the address, you cannot pay. So we are going to click over here. Okay, so I'll just click add a new address so that I'll show you how it looks like. So this is how it is. Okay, now the first thing is country, which is already in Ghana. Okay, now you put in your first name. So my first name is Ayenibwe and my last name is Dorcas. Okay, now I'm coming to put in a phone number. Okay, so you put in your phone number. Please, this phone number, always make sure you are putting in the right phone number. Now you come to the address. So the address, they are saying street, apartment, house, unit. So now this particular place, if you know the street name of your place, you can put it there. If you have a GPS address, put it there. Okay, so that's like the address that they are looking for here. The best is just get your GPS address and input it. If you don't have a GPS address, at least you should know the street name. Then you put your street name here. So I'll just put in my street name. Okay, so this is my street name. The next one I'm going to do is the state or province or region. Okay, so you click on the select. Now this place, most people ask me questions in the first video. I'm going to answer it here. So let's say I am in Accra. I want to buy something for somebody in Kumasi. I'll have to come down here and look for my region. Most people will always ask me, do they ship to this place? Do they ship to this place? Please, when you come to this stage, you will go through it and you will realize that all of the regions are over here. There is no Ghanaian region that is not here. So definitely, so far as you can see your region here, it means that they can ship it down to you. And somebody is like, how are they going to ship it down to you? They will find a way of bringing it to you. Okay, so mostly they use SpeedAF and Skynet. Okay, these are the two ones I know that they always use. Okay, so let's say I'm in Accra. I want to send it to somebody in Kumasi. I can also do that. So you can be in Accra and buy for somebody in Kumasi. You can be in Kumasi and buy for somebody in the eastern region. All you have to do is to make sure you know the person's region, district, those kinds of things, and you don't even need to key it in. So let's say Accra like this. I'll just click on Accra. Immediately you click on it, they will provide all the, you know, the areas and districts, those kinds of things within the Accra region. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. So you just take your time. Which area are you? Ablekuma Central, Ashaman is there, Ga West is there, wherever. Okay, so if you don't know, let's say you have gone through this and you haven't seen where your area is, especially central, you don't know whether you are in central, you are in north, you are in west, just go to Google, type your area. So let's say that you are in Achimota, right? You just type which district is Achimota under. Okay, they will bring it out for you, whether you are in where central, where north, and all those things. They will give you where your place is. You just come and select it here. Okay, it's as simple and as easy as that. But most of us were having issues over here because some people were like, I can't find my region, I can't find my area. Just go to Google, type wherever you are and look for the district that you are under in that particular area. Okay, so it's as simple and as easy as that. So from here I'll just click on Accra. All right, so now once you are done in this particular way, once you are done filling this particular form, the next thing is for you to set this as default. If you don't set it as default, you haven't saved it, so you click on it as set as a default. Okay, so that's the once you click on set as default, you save it. But already I have my address already. Okay, so I don't really need this. Now let's go straight up to payments. This one too, most of us were having issues, so please, if you are a newbie, pay attention to this particular stage. Okay, now these are the payment methods that are available. Already I have added my Visa card to this one. If you haven't added and you want to add, you can add it. Most of you guys were having issues. You have a Visa, you don't have a Mastercard. Now they have introduced the mobile money. So you can easily use your mobile money to make your payment. Okay, so I'm going to select this mobile money. Okay, now once I click on the mobile money, I'm going to go ahead and click on submit order. Okay, so can you see that I'm now going to type in my mobile money phone number. Okay, so now once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and click on pay with mobile money. Okay, so now from this particular stage, most of you are like, Dorkie, they did not send me any code, or there was no pop-up. If there is no pop-up, you even know that even within our Ghana over here, when we are using mobile money to make payments, you see how it is. There are sometimes that it doesn't even reflect, so you go back to your *70# to go and approve that payment. So it's the same thing. So if yours doesn't pop up, like mine haven't pop up. Okay, so now this is the procedure they have even given you here. Okay, so we are now going to approval. So I'm going to type in *170#. I'm going to click on next for them to give you the full list. Okay, then you click on reply. Once you click on next, you are going to see the number 6 there, which is my wallet. So you click on 6. Once you are over here, you are going to click on my approval. So from here, you click on 1, my approval again. Then you are going to key in your mobile money pin. Okay, so can you see that? So you can see that the amount I was supposed to make the payment for, you can see the same amount over here as 423.20. One of the most asked questions that most of you were asking me was, Dorkie, the name over here is not Temu. The name is Quick Pay and all of that. Please, this is how it actually looks like. Okay, so once you want to approve this particular payment, you just reply 1 and they are going to give you the list for you to continue with your payments. So as simple and as easy as that, your order will start to process. Okay, and they are going to send you an email on the email that you use to create your account. They'll send you an email for you to be able to at least be able to track your items. As I said, they have 2 ways they will ship it down to you. So they can either use the SpeedAF or they can use the Skynet. Now most people are always like, when it gets to them, always ask them to make some payments. I didn't make any payments, but one thing I've realized about this is that when you shop more than 1,000 Ghana cedis, that is where it actually attracts the payment of the custom fees. Okay, anything below that, you are not asked to make any payments. Okay, so that's basically it. If you have any questions, you can actually leave it in the comment section. I'll be glad to guide you through. Do well to like this video, share with friends, and most importantly subscribe, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.